morning. We're at the Wing Chun Self-Defense Academy, and we're going to talk with Sifu Matt about situational awareness when entering a space. He's going to make some recommendations for things to look out for when you're going into a new place. All right, let's go on in. Thank you.
So, usually when you enter some kind of a place, whether it's a restaurant or a cafe or an office, whatever you might be coming in, the first thing that you should do is familiarize yourself with everything that's in that space. So you come in, I usually will just take a general look around the area and see who's there, what they're doing. Is there anything, somebody or something that seems like odd and out of place? Just so you get comfortable in the space and you kind of know going into it if there's something that you need to be aware of.
Next.
The next thing I'll do, just about in any space that I enter, is that you should be looking to see and know where the exits are and know the path to get to whatever particular exit you may need to get out of in a hurry. So, like, you look in this space, I can see from here there's 2 doors in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point I will, you should never try to sit with in a spot where it's hard to escape from. If you need to get out in a hurry, you need to know a path, you need to know what obstacles are between you and the exit, things like that. So you should sit in a position where, if it's preferable, sometimes it isn't, but most of the time it is, it's possible to sit in a place where your back is more towards a wall and you can see at least 1, preferably 2 of the exits. And you also note what's between you and those exits so that you're not tripping and stumbling and falling on your way out if you need to get out in a hurry. So if some situation starts to develop, you want to know exactly where those exits are and how close you are to them so that you can get out in a hurry if you have to.
Excellent. So thanks very much. That seems like a good way to wrap this up. The first thing is walk in and assess.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is try to sit with your back towards the wall if you can, and know 3,
know where the exits
are.
What's between you and those exits.
All right, and that can help keep you safe in
Yep.
any kind of a situation. Something becomes violent, or
Right.
fire, or who knows
Right,
what.
whatever, fire, violence, whatever. If you need to get out, you need to get out in a hurry, and you need to have that. You need to think about that when you walk into the space.
Excellent. So this is part of how we think of self-defense at the Wing Chun Self-Defense Academy, that a lot of it is situational awareness that can help you avoid any potential trouble before it ever happens.
Yep.
Thanks very much. We'll be back with another episode where we'll look at traveling on buses and going into restaurants and so forth. We'll visit some actual places. Thanks very much.